What's good everyone, my name is Chefkoch and today I want to talk about one of the best modern rap producers who heavily impacted the underground and founded the rap collective surf gang, Evilgiane.
I live on the top floor, but I'm still trapped. So many carrots in my chain, it came with a rap. Put a switch on the Glock and the shoe automatic. The stash house, I got peas in the attic.
Evilgiane is a record producer and DJ from Brooklyn, New York. He grew up in a music-loving household with his father being an R&B and hip-hop producer and his mother a songwriter. In his teens, Evilgiane decided to try himself out in this profession as well, as he started making beats on his phone, mostly experimenting with drum and bass or vaporwave, before being introduced to the producer software Ableton and then focusing on rap music, after being inspired by Charlie Ahern's movie Wild Style, the first successful motion picture from the hip-hop scene. Gianni's musical influences at that time included Mexico Dro and White Armor because their production sounded different than the conventional trap and mainstream rap sound from back in the day, but he's also influenced by old school R&B and alternative rock. Gianni would often skate at the LES Park under the Manhattan Bridge, and he said himself that skating made him take music seriously since he found many of his friends at the skate park who also shared his musical vision. Therefore in 2018 he created the collective Surf Gang, a group for producers, rappers, graphic designers and videographers to exchange their creativity and make music together. Surf Gang was a very unique and versatile collective and these were their members. As you can see, a lot of rappers were part of SG, but they all have moved on from the group by now. Today Surf Gang's just a producer collective, but it also has since shifted to an organization, label and creative agency co-helmed by producers wielding multiple roles as A&Rs, creative directors and music video directors. So Surf Gang became a real corporation of producers who are all friends with each other and they hold creative control over their music and their brand, which is a big advantage over major label producers. Surf Gang is still extremely tapped into the rap underground. Name any artist and SG has probably already worked with them, so now let's talk about Evilgiane's production highlights on the underground scene. First of all, Gianni of course produced for the many Surf Gang affiliates like Polo Perks, Heart of a Leon, Paso Floco and Baby Sosa, and all these names can be found on the SG producer tapes. Next to that he worked with Summers, Zelly Ocho and Baby Goya all the way back in 2017 and 2018 before their fame. And he also produced for High C and Diamonds on My Dick during the RCB era. Another frequent collaborator of Evilgiane is Real Young Phil, as Gianni executively produced the album Dr. Phil in September 2021, and in February 2022 the record Dr. Phil Vinci came out, which was executively produced by Evilgiane and Da Vinci. Both tapes fit in the sample drill subgenre and Evilgiane definitely is a sample drill pioneer. His main goal is putting people onto the original music when choosing samples, so Gianni really wants to add quality and substance to contemporary rap. His sound cannot be traced back to just one region, as Gianni does not create typical New York drill, but rather a smoother and more experimental version of it with his own unique approach. He once even sampled the Drake song for a drill beat and Drake actually reached out to him and is following Gianni ever since, but hopefully he never invited Gianni to his mansion. Now I gave Evilgiane the title Sample Drill Pioneer, yet he does not see himself as a drill producer, which is fair because his catalog is way more complex than just drill beats. For example, he works with 454 as Gianni executively produced the EP Fast 5, which goes into the experimental trap sound. Furthermore, he produces regularly for K Supreme, Slime Cito and Mad Ox, three amazing underground artists for modern trap, and I especially enjoyed Cito's Murder She Wrote. Other than that, he made some more experimental instrumentals for Black Cray and his girlfriend Booty Chain, as well as for members from Shed Theory. But Evilgiane also has international connections, as he often works with French underground artist Serran and even co-produced the Surf Gang Prise Musique collabo tape, which is an amazing project. Serran still is a hot tip in the rap scene, for sure check him out. Gianni has worked with mainstream artists as well, like with Cardi and A$AP Rocky on sides. Evilgiane actually was connected to the AWGE label due to him modeling and being around some of Cardi's and Rocky's mutuals in the fashion scene, so he was able to send a beat to Rocky's team, and that's how the song Sides was made. The track sadly didn't end up on streaming services due to sample clearance problems, but nevertheless it for sure brought a lot of new attention to Evilgiane. People were finally starting to notice him in the industry. He continued to build his legacy with the production of Hillbillies by Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem, a fun upbeat mix of Jersey club and sample drill which became Gianni's biggest record and skyrocketed his name into the mainstream. Due to this connection, he was able to work with other big mainstream rappers and produced Making the Band with cloud rap legend Clams Casino for Earl Sweatshirt and My One with Harrison, which is an unreleased Uzi song. Recently, Gianni has also made beats for BK the Ruler and V's, so it is fair to say that he is always up to date with the current upcoming artists and his producer catalog is extremely versatile. He does not limit himself to only rap music either, as he remixed a song for Pink Panthers and also regularly works with the Surf Gang signees Snow Strippers, an electropop and dance music duo that is taking over the industry right now. If you want to learn more about Snow Strippers and their music, check out my video on them. Next to that, he DJs and plays at raves all over New York or London, so there are really no limits to his musical career and Gianni is constantly evolving. But Evilgiane has also released his own producer tape in January 2024 titled Heaven's Gate Volume 1. I actually really enjoyed this record due to its very versatile sound and huge feature list. I mean, just look at it, O3 Greedo, RX Poppy, Slime Cito and Netspend on the same tape? That's one of a kind for sure. Gianni explained that the reason for this wide feature list and different soundscapes is that the songs were created over a period of 2 years and represent Gianni going through different phases and emotional stages. So if you want to get into Evilgiane's discography, I would recommend to start your journey with Heaven's Gate 1. There is a song for everybody on here. As a conclusion, Evilgiane is an extremely versatile producer and even a pioneer for the sample drill subgenre. Next to that, he founded the collective Surf Gang, which is one of the most creative and influential producer groups in the rap industry right now, and even grew the brand into a label, so Gianni is building his own independent company as well. His work ethic is insane, he has songs with almost everybody in the underground and I am hyped for his next projects and placements. Definitely check out his music if you haven't yet, and with that being said, thank you for watching, please subscribe as I'm trying to hit 200 subs before the end of the year and comment which artists I should cover next. Cheers!